If you're a recent grad or a current student, chances are you've got student debt. And if you're a parent or grandparent of a former or current student, you may very well have co-signed for that debt. Nowadays, it's commonplace for students to graduate with over $40,000 in debt and wind up paying between $300 and $400 a month.
And some of these student loans have high interest rates and they're hard to refinance, or perhaps they can't be refinanced. And so that's been a bit of a challenge.
Oftentimes, it's that added debt that keeps young adults from qualifying for a competitive home loan.
The student loan debt has created a bit of a crisis in our country. First-time buyers are much more likely now to have a pretty heavy load of student debt. This affects their ability to qualify for financing.
And while most never plan to default on their student loans, life sometimes happens. Of well over 40 million borrowers, over 10 million are in default, forbearance, deferment, or grace periods.
There are individuals and families who are saddled with an enormous amount of debt that is standing in the way of allowing them to make a first-time home purchase. All their money goes to paying those debts in timely fashion, and it makes it difficult for them to save for a down payment.
The problem is defaulting on student loans can put the dream of home ownership out of reach for years. And if not properly handled, student loan defaults can be more difficult to navigate than just about any other kind of obligation, particularly in the bankruptcy arena. These are among the reasons why government policies regarding student debt are so important.
Student debt impacts first-time home buyers by discouraging them from even thinking about entering the market. They make assumptions about their financial situation that may not indeed be accurate.
If you're thinking about taking out student loans, maybe you want to compare the tuition and student debt costs to achieve different degrees from different colleges with the projected earning levels in order to find the best return on investment. For example, at $130,000 to $230,000, a medical or law degree may cost more, but may also earn you more. And consider careers where student loan forgiveness programs, often after 10 to 25 years, tend to be more common, such as teaching, nursing, medicine, or even some nonprofit and public law service. But be aware that you will owe income tax on any forgiven debt. Federal loans also offer income-based repayment, also known as IBR, and pay-as-you-can, also known as PAYE, repayment plans. While consolidation may simplify your life by reducing the number of payments you make to one a month and may lower your overall payment, these plans often extend the repayment term. That means you may pay more interest over the life of loan, and you may be required to forego other options such as deferment or forbearance. Tell us what you think about student loans. Should borrower repayment obligations be capped based on income or forgiven after a certain amount of time? Should interest be deductible? Should a state provide free or discounted college education for its residents? Or email your questions.